Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. We are on the EU server, and we are going to be having a look at Outsider Ops' new load-ins that they have given us. Whether or not we're going to get a whole lot of them done is, it's a little bit of a slim chance because the Afterlife event has just dropped. I would imagine the majority of players have probably already finished the Outsiders Ops event, I apologize, and that not many people are going to need to be running through it, but we'll have a look at what's listed anyway. I will run through the solo at the very least. I can't remember if I can do aircraft as a solo or not. That's the duo that they currently have listed, because it does tend to be a team effort, right? One person is carrying a battery and the other one is going out and putting batteries in different devices before we do the boss, and you're trying to keep the lanterns away. But I'm not sure if I can do that by myself, since my character is relatively high leveled on here enough that I can probably solo it. We'll try. If I don't get someone to partner with me, we'll give it a shot. But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure if we'll get the alert or the raid at this stage, but we'll give it a try. It's also not the most optimum time of day. So we're going at a time when Aftershock is already up, so probably everyone's playing that, and also at a time that a good chunk of the people who play on this server are taking a nap. Or, their actual proper sleep. So, all that being said, let's have a look at the event. Alright. Oh, and my character says away. I clearly have been doing that for a little while. I actually put the live stream up just before this one, and my PlayStation told me the live stream was up and everything. Going through my phone, going through my computer, trying to find the stream, and apparently it didn't exist. I don't know. It's got some kind of an attitude with me tonight, this evening. But we'll give it a try anyway and hope for the best. We're going to, of course, do the solo first. There is Stemming the Tide. There is a hero and a villain version of this, so I'll run through hero on this character. We'll see what else we can get done, and then we'll swap over and I'll do the villain version as well, since we do have both available to us. So let's start there. Let's actually press play. That would be helpful. And see how we go. Now, I do think most of us have already got the rewards from this, so it's unlikely that a lot of people are going to need to run through this, but I always enjoy playing a little bit of different content that I haven't played in a while. It's a bit nice, Nostalgic. Hello, Flash.
Whoa, you got here quick.
I know.
Color me impressed.
No.
Mara filled me in. Looks like it's you and me, brave and the bold style.
The two
Arrow
speedsters.
and Lantern can eat their hearts out.
That sounds
Let's split
disgusting.
up and see if we can't nip this in the pseudopod.
Okay. He's got a little bit of, a bad sense of humor, but that's fine. Also, I had the chance to put the magma ability in. Yay, love this ability, definitely putting that in. It's so much fun. I don't like it more than Whirling Dervish, which is what I currently have replaced it from.
Looks like Mara had reason.
But I like it just as much. It's pretty fun. So I can't decide which one I like more. I think I like them both about the same. So that's why I thought I'd swap it for that. I love it for tanking though. It's better than other tanking abilities I had. It's very nice for tanking. But it is a fun damage too, not gonna lie. The music is very rushed. It makes it sound like I actually have something I really need to get done fast, I think that's kind of the point, though.
We've got to hurry.
We've got to hurry? I'm in the mood for getting rid of all the red dots, though. Do I need to hurry? I'm so sorry. I don't like leaving enemies around, in case anyone hasn't noticed that through my other gameplay. Don't like leaving any enemies. Over there. I thought there was an investigation in here, but I'm clearly remembering incorrectly. Never mind that. We need this one. Remove the starospores from CCPD and prisoners. So from the coppers and the people who are in prison.
Thank God you're
Lovely.
here.
Let's go.
Most of the precinct is under some kind of mind control.
Oh, that's just the writing. I'm not going to go through and read all of those. I did that the first time I played this. Here we go. Oh, thank you. My mum said sounds good. Thank you, Mum. I forgot to ask for people to do a yes in the chat. I don't necessarily expect there to be a lot of people on my live stream at this time of night, but I do like to play through it, and then potentially people can watch later on. But my mum is always here, which is lovely, I cannot go through the door. I have missed one along the way. Whoops. Whoops. Not there. Usually there's like a dot on my mini-map to let me know where they are, right? And I have clearly missed it. Not in there. Not over there. Did I miss it up here? I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Little cop, hang on, let's get rid of Starro. Or Starro, whichever way you say it. I missed this little cop, I'm so sorry. I'm a good guy, I'm just leaving police, like, upset on the ground. That is so mean of me.
Still tucked safe in their beds.
I
Meet me in the
apologize.
detention wing.
Thank God you're here. Most of the precinct is under some kind of mind control.
Really? No kidding. Sounds horrible. Oh, let's turn off film clip. No, let's do the film clips. It's been ages since I did it.
I'll reduce you to absolute zero, Flash.
Muhahaha.
You rocket. Kick him
Hello,
in the
Rose.
teeth. Lead him to the crabs.
Oh, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for you.
Gross.
Come on,
I don't want to
guys,
know what's
give
in
me
your
a
sleeve.
break.
Oh, the
Aquaman
sound
is
was
a
out of
close
sync. He's
personal
kicking him in the
friend of
face,
mine.
and we hear the sound before his
I
foot
hope
actually
these
made
bargain
contact.
fishmen Feed your manky hide to their dogfish. Just murder that scarlet screwhead.
Great
Easy there,
accents
guys.
with the
I don't think they speak
NPCs. Some of the
Scottish.
voice actors for
Or
this is so good.
slimeball.
Enough theatrics. Hold him still.
Watch the face.
Oh my goodness.
It's done.
Poor
now
Flash.
ensure that the rest of these
So
insufferable
now we fight
land
Flash.
dwellers
It's
tell
okay.
no
We're
tales
just
of
as
who was
fast as the
responsible.
Flash. We have the super speed and we have the extra awesomeness of having a lot of purple going on. You know, that automatically makes us better than the Flash.
Fastest man alive.
I really enjoy this ability. I've seen so many people enjoying it as well. It gets cast a lot when we're doing open world bosses. It's a popular one, I think. I don't see anybody using the
Desperate times call for desperate
Scarecrow
measures.
bomb, though.
Get the roads out
That
there.
lasted, what, 2 seconds? And then everybody stopped using it? It lasted 2 seconds for me. I did not enjoy it very much. So, I think I'm not the only one there.
Give us our mirror cube, you dancer.
The accents are great. I actually recently, because I do a little bit of character writing and I do a little bit of voice acting, and I recently had a character written who had an Irish accent who I was voice acting. And we had to change the accent of the character because I could not maintain an Irish accent for longer than like one sentence. So it was a little bit hard to read like an entire script of it was about 6 pages worth or something like that of the character with that accent, because I'd have to, like, every single time I did 1 or 2 sentences, I'd be having to redo. You know how people will have like a catchphrase for the particular accent they're trying to do? I would have to do that. Like for Transylvanian, I always do, I've come to suck your blood, and then I can maintain it for a period of time. But for Irish, I couldn't keep it going, so unfortunately, I ruined the character's accent. Poor girl. On the bright side, character never knew since she doesn't actually exist. So it's fine. It's fine. Right, yeah. Irish is not one I can do very well. My
Get me
sister,
outta here, I'll
however,
grab my
she
wand
can do
and blast
a
the man.
very large variety of accents and maintain them for a long period of time. She's actually the one who told me that I should have a catchphrase for each accent that I do, and that really helped me a lot. But she can maintain them for ages after. I lose mine. Mine slip into like Indian or Russian most of the time if I'm trying to do an accent, especially Transylvanian. Always somehow becomes a Russian accent. I don't know. I just can't maintain it. And I worked a job for a number of years with a bunch of Punjabis who had very thick Indian accents, obviously, and also taught me some Indian words that I will not repeat because they're inappropriate for YouTube. But because I was around them for such a long time, their accent used to rub off on me, and I'd slip into the Indian accent sometimes. So that's why if I try to do an accent, I'll often end up slipping into Indian for no reason. Well, I guess there is a reason. That is the reason, because I worked with a bunch of Indian people who taught me a bunch of things to say. It was funny because a couple of them were trying
Thanks
to
for
teach me
getting
how to
that thing
swear
off me.
in Punjabi. And
I'll
so
get
I know
Mira and
some
see if
swears
she
in
can make
Punjabi.
sense
I
of
won't
all
say
this.
them. I'm not a swearing person. But they taught them to me and then told me off because a lady should not use that kind of language. And I was like, you're the ones who taught it to me.
I knew you would
But
not
I only
forsake
like
us
said
in
it to
this
repeat the
hour
words.
of
I wasn't
need.
saying
No
it to
problem,
anybody.
Mira.
I would
you
not
know
do
any
that.
queen of Arthur's
At
is
least
a
they were
queen of
honest.
mine.
They told me that it
Out
was
of
swear
all
words.
the
They
fish
could
in
have
the
lied,
sea,
and then I would have thought I'm
Arthur's
saying
darn
something
lucky
nice.
You weren't the one that got away.
Thank goodness they
Oh,
didn't do that to me.
joyous day.
No, they were nice. Nice
A
people.
trip to the surface is never complete without it. Pardon me, Flash.
It's weird how
I
her
have
mouth
some
moves but
serious
doesn't
matters
open.
to discuss
Her
with your
bottom
partner.
lip just kind of goes in and
Sure
out.
thing.
It's very strange.
I'll be over here, soaking in the awkwardness.
Apparently my character finds that very amusing. She's laughing in the background, cackling, I would say. Hi, Mara! I'm gonna go
The
get that
drift has
investigation.
tracked
Hopefully it
rogue
cuts you off.
Atlantean troops to an ancient temple in the Ninth Triad.
Thank you! It totally worked. Let's go. Bye! And now we don't have to hear the end of that one at all, because the fact that we left meant that it disappeared. It just goes off into the ether. It's not like the storyline. Oh, Rose said the NPCs are loud. I'll try to not talk when they talk.
This place is unfamiliar. It appears to be an ancient temple, to whom I am unsure. Atlantis became my home, and
does that go for the investigations as well? Are they too loud? Because for me, they're quite quiet.
A beautiful boy who I could find no fault in. Then that all ended when Arthur's enemy, Black Manta, took him from us.
Oh, how upsetting! We'll keep the clips. I don't mind watching the clips every now and then. You know, just not every time. Especially if you're running it over and over again.
Surrender! It's over!
Indeed, for you, traitor.
Traitor? Have you lost your senses? Do not allow your ambition to be the ruin of all of Atlantis.
Quaint, Mara. Clearly your skills for deception have not diminished. Zebel, you usurper.
Fool! I will teach you to insult the Queen of Atlantis.
You are not a queen.
I think she should be saying, I should teach you what happens to someone who insults the Queen of Atlantis,
Arthur
right?
Suffer the ruin you have brought upon him.
It almost sounded like she was like, hang on a second, that's a bad insult. I know myself pretty well. Allow me to help you insult me better.
You will be stopped.
There we go. Invisible. Oh, my mum said it sounded good for me. I'm watching on my computer. See, I don't think it's consistent. When you're streaming from your console, I think there's a lot of inconsistency with the sound. And like, obviously the input for my sound is different from the game sound, so it's obviously it's going to affect the sound in some way. And I guess on different devices it's going to come out differently. It's very strange, but seems to be quite consistent that that's what happens, because it happens when I stream with multi too. Oh, Paris said I'm on PC as well. Sound is 5x5. What's 5x5? I don't know what that means.
Ocean Master has brought reinforcements. We must deny them access.
I mean, they're not that scary. There we go. My mum said, hey, your character is putting giant pizza on the floor again. Yes, she is! Because they're awesome! It's a very nice loadout. I do enjoy it for both damage and for tanking. I enjoy it more for tanking. But it's still good. It's still good with damage. I don't think I like it as much as... It's about the same. It's about the same as Whirling Dervish. They're just evenly matched on how much I like them. I will say, though, Whirling Dervish is available much more frequently to me, so my loadouts go in a better order. Whereas when I'm doing the pizza, I need to do it, watch it, and make sure I tap it a little less frequently, because obviously it takes longer to come back. But it works great. It's a fun one, not gonna lie. See if he stays out of the bubble. No, darn it! I was hoping I'd get one stab in before he bubbled up again. How dare you, Ocean Master? I thought we could be friends, but no, he doesn't like me. I don't know why. I literally am wearing purple as well, like we should be buds.
Do not allow your ambition to be all of Atlantis.
He's going down now. Woohoo! And that's what you get. Oh, apparently I've never done this before? That doesn't surprise me. Because I play on so many consoles, I've probably played everything. It's just I don't know where I've played it.
To accuse me of his own crimes. His insults will not be forgotten when he stands trial for this treachery. I wonder what dark magic he sought to find in this place.
I don't wonder that at all. Alright, do I need any of those? No. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a penguin rug. Sure. Gotta grab the chest. Manta bomb? No, thank you. We'll just sell that. Thank you. Rose said meat lovers, please. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Every time we use this ability, people bring up pizza.
Please grace us with your presence at Spindrift Station as our guest.
Let's get this one. Oh, okay. So Paris said 5x5 is ideal sound for sound in clarity and loudness. Also, the catchphrase from Faith the Vampire Slayer. I don't know the catchphrase. I'm so sorry. I am ignorant in this area. Let's exit the temple.
A man of peace, a king to an unaccepting nation.
It's weird not having the circle, right? It's just the portal. I mean, it's fine.
And I will
Oh, was
take
that all of it?
that from
It
him.
doesn't have the next loading. We'll have to go do the duo. We'll go back to House of Legends, but if I can leave this way, it'll take me back to where I was. On duty, leave. Yes, thank you. Yay! Did it actually count for... I mean, I can't tell if it counted for the progression because I've already completed this. I think most people have. Right? Most people would have completed it, I assume. Oh my goodness, your character looks so different! You look so cool! I love the wings, Para! He matches your kite! You're adorable! Alright, let's see about the duo. Hang on. Put this down here. Treasure, we have to open this because it expires within 24 hours. We got source marks and a box, and it's probably going to be furniture. It's mostly furniture. We have a collectible, a staro dissection test. There's so many of those. We're not going to read out the full number. And I don't need these. Okay. Let's queue up for the duo as well. I'm actually thinking, Para, if you would like to join me, I could swap to my villain first. And we could do play together with our characters being of the same faction. It might make it a little easier. Did you want to join me at all? Because that would be super cool. I mean, I have to go to my villain to do the solo anyway. Oh, you're so purple. Oh, you're so beautiful. It's way better than the other style. He's using the exact same chroma. The best chroma in the game, in my opinion. You look amazing. I highly approve. I'm going to swap across to my villain, though, who is going to be red. So now I'm not going to match you. But that's fine. I will swap to my villain so that we can do the villain solo. And then if Para does want to join me, we can do it as people who are of the same faction to get through the duo. Just realized my filter is on top messages instead of all again. Also, we've discovered that even if I have it set to all messages, sometimes I still don't see them all. Because my mum and my brother have sat in the same room and watched the chat before, and they both don't get the same messages. Some of them, one of them will have some, and one of them will have some others, and they're missing some from each other. So I don't know what's up with the YouTube chat. It's like it's got a personality of its own, and it decides who it does and doesn't like and then does it according to that. I don't know. Let's phase with my mum's character so we can go back. Oh, pardon me. I don't want to have hiccups right now. Thank you. See, now he looks better than me because he's got the purple going on, right? So much better. He hasn't said yes to doing the duo together, so I will queue up and we'll do the solo at the very least. Oh, why have I got hiccups? I don't need hiccups right now. Look. Laura's body, stop it. Alright, we're gonna do the solo for the villain side this time. Oh, excellent! And kick all of the butts in my cool style. I really like this style. I'm surprised that I like something that is so not purple. It's the only main villain character that I have that is not purple as the main color. But when I first started playing on the EU server, which, incidentally, I made these characters years ago. Like 6 years ago when I started playing on Switch, but just didn't play them. Crimson Fireslinger was a great name.
Were invited to this
So she has to be Crimson,
You're
right?
probably wondering why you're not already black and blue. And behind bars with the rest of the rogues back there. This
Oh, I
star
didn't
thing
check
is
my
bigger than
my
all
thing.
of us.
I don't
If
have
it's
an
not
uplink
stopped,
device. We're doing
we're
it without.
all starfish. There'll be time
Okay,
to
you're
pummel
very
each other.
chatty. I think I don't care what he has to say because I'm a villain now. So we don't care about him. We're here for our own reasons, okay? We have our own agenda. Okay, and we're releasing prisoners. That's okay. Villains are okay releasing prisoners. I wonder how different it's going to be. I don't remember what happens at the boss end. Is it going to be Aquaman? Or is it Mera and we're on Orm's side? What's his name? Ocean Master. I know him more as Orm than Ocean Master these days. I think because I've recently watched the Aquaman movie where it was like a buddy-buddy with his brother. And so I know him more as Orm. Paris said it's so unfair. I made the perfect assistant tune for you and you switched tune. Well, you made the perfect assistant tune, but he's a villain! And my character was a hero! And he was totally perfect.
We've got to hurry. Starro is headed for the metahuman containment.
Dennis says, hi, all from EU server. Are you from the EU server, or you saying because we're from the EU server? Because we're playing on EU right now. So, you know, this is EU. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to play this mission. I checked the US server first to see if it dropped on there as well, and this mission has not yet dropped on the US server. I'm thinking that most likely it's going to drop after reset, which is at my midnight, so in like 3-ish hours or so. I've clearly missed some this time too, didn't I?
Starro feeds on power. I've got
What did I miss?
locked up back there
So
behind
I just
500,000
figured,
volts of
Para,
power.
that if we're going to do some duoing together or anything else we're going to load in, we'll have a better time if we, you know, both have a villain, right? I'm not denying that your character does look perfect for my character, though. Now, standing next to me, you look way better because you've got all the purple going on with the Wicked Chroma, best chroma in the game. And my character's over here being a red demon spider webbed lady. I don't know. I have no good description for her. Dennis said, I am the EU server. Oh, we are also on the EU server tonight. This is EU, so hello from other people on the EU server, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's go down and hope that I grabbed everything I needed to. I think so. And we'll keep the film clip going, see if it's different from the Heroes ones.
I'll reduce you to absolute zero, Flash.
Yeah!
You rocket. Kick him in the teeth.
God, I love the
Feed him
voices.
to the crabs.
Oh, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for you.
They actually
Come
say
on,
different
guys,
things
give
in
me a
this
break.
cutscene. Or maybe that was
Aquaman is a close
the...
personal
They say
friend
more.
of
If they say
mine.
more, I might just be remembering the
I
second
hope
thing.
these bargain fishmen feed your mighty
Okay, I was
hide to
remembering
their
the first thing.
dogfish.
The second
Just
thing they
murder
said,
that
never mind.
Scarlet Screwhead.
Easy there, guys. I don't think they speak Scottish. Or Slimeball.
I wish I could
Enough
do a Scottish...
theatrics.
I can do
Hold
a
it
Scottish
still.
accent, but not very long.
Watch
And
the
it's
face.
embarrassing, so I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it!
It's done. Now, ensure that the rest of these insufferable land dwellers tell no tales of who was responsible.
Okie dokie, sure, whatever you reckon. I feel like this would be more villainy than hero-y if I was in favor of the Starros taking over the Flash, instead of attacking him in an attempt to rescue him from the Starros, right?
Give us a square go. Open up.
I would like to. I don't have a thing. There we go. Took long
That
enough.
thing's eating its way through the energy bars. Don't let it get me.
I won't let it get ya! Don't let it get me. That's the most I can do. I'm never going to be able to maintain that accent. It's too good. Some people have such good accents and are so good at doing accents. I wish I was those people.
Practice that in a minute.
It's something it's not just my sister. My sister and both of my brothers are very good at doing accents and maintaining them for a long period of time. It's just me over here unable to do it. And my mum does a really good Oka Aussie accent, which is a different version of an Australian accent that I can't really explain very well. But she does a really good job and can maintain it for a long time too.
I can't believe you.
I think I do good accents when I've been around them. So the reason that I sound the way that I sound is because I've played a lot of video games in my time, and a lot of the people that I played with sound like the way that I sound. So I pick up the way that they speak, and whenever I'm gaming, this is how I sound. If you hear me when I'm around that brother from AU, I sound even more Australian when I'm doing that, and it's the reason that I have like the ability to kind of revert to an Indian accent is because I hung around a bunch of Indians who had that accent and taught me bad words, you know? So you're going down, little Starro. I feel like we should be friends with the Starros. Release all the prisoners from the south and be like, Starros, attached to those guys. Right? But then we'd have to also be in favor of our own character being controlled by a Starro. I don't like that plan. That's not nice. Her face would get all sticky and have I mean, it is a purple starfish, but I'd still rather have no starfish, you know, and keep her face. Especially on my villain. Her face looks cool because she's got that awesome skin that we got. Right? With the eyes. I love the eyes. Oh, that's so pretty. I gotta stop gushing over my character and actually play the game. You know, the game that we're here to play. We should do that.
You're one cool character.
Paris said I can do a killer German accent. Nothing else, though. You're cheating! You're German!
About time.
He's not wrong, though. His German accent is a spot on, like perfect. You wouldn't know that he totally is German. Never mind. I can't do a German. I can do a very, very bad Russian accent.
Rogues,
But it's not on purpose. It's when I try to do a Transylvanian accent, it eventually turns to Russian. That's just how it works. We'll grab this one. Thank you.
I'll go fetch him and see what the big
Yes,
man
you go
has to
fetch
say.
him and see. I love your accent. You're so cute.
All right, what man, you here?
See?
We can
Orm
talk
looks
about you two
fantastic.
after. By the way, I want a word about your name. I don't know if I fancy every Tom, Dick, and Jane calling themselves a master.
Refrain from addressing me in that tongue.
He obviously hasn't met the
Rogue.
master from Doctor
The
Who.
level of annoyance you present is only slightly offset by your usefulness. Now allow me to speak to your partner.
I'm not his
Does your
partner.
man know you're
He's
such
my
a
servant.
hate-face?
Or, I don't know. Lackey? He's my lackey. He's my sidekick, except I'm a villain, so it's not called a sidekick. Okay, it's just, I'm in charge, clearly. I let him out of the cell.
The drift. Arthur's Special Forces team has tracked rogue Atlantean troops to an ancient temple in the 9th Triad. We must expose... Wait. Who are these Atlanteans?
Who? Where?
They wear the armor of Arthur's bride.
There's literally nobody
Meryl's
here.
Personal guard. I have always thought her a Zebel spy.
I'm gonna get this,
but
and
to
it'll shut him up, and then we
betray-
can leave. Ha! Okay, bye. Paris said lackey, henchman, goon, mook, whatever. Yeah, those things. What you said. Thank you. That was helpful. I really wasn't finding the words.
Belter! That was wicked quick, eh, what man?
This place
Wet
is not
man,
part
jeez.
of any royal munitions store.
Sounds like an insult.
It seems...
I think it's an
Atlantis
insult.
became my home and Arthur my king and husband. We were happy then, and together we had an heir. A beautiful boy who I could find no fault in. Then that all ended when Arthur's enemy, Black Manta, took him from us.
That evil, bad Black Manta Man!
Mera, his wife and queen, is the pillar of his
Whee!
strength.
Oh, I
Surrender.
tried.
He will
Arthur
sink under the
will
weight
be
of two
told
worlds
of
in
your
the sea he
betrayal.
cares so much for.
It's weird when they talk over the top of each
Traitor.
other.
He
Have you
is
lost your senses?
a noble man.
Now we get to
Great
kick
man.
Mara's
Man
butt.
of
Clearly
I'm
your
okay with
skills
this.
for deception have not
Unaccepting
diminished.
nation, and most
Zebel, you
importantly, a
usurper.
husband.
Fool!
And
I
I
will teach you to
will
insult
take
the Queen
all
of Atlantis.
See? She's
You
like,
are
that's a
not
bad
a
insult,
queen.
Orm. Let me
You
help you
are a
insult me
Zebel
better. It actually
conspirator.
reminds me of me a little
Give
bit.
up,
Sometimes
Orm.
when one of
Your
my
plot
brothers will
is
shoot me like
revealed.
a sarcastic
have
insult that doesn't
betrayed
actually land very
Atlantis for
well,
the
and then
sake of
I,
your own
one up them and
ambition.
make the insult better, but I'm insulting
This
myself.
ends here.
It's why future Laura succeeds at her
Indeed,
insults, is because I'm so
witch,
used to
with
insulting
your
myself.
death.
Alright, I want Orm to win, and it's not just because he's purple, but also because my character is a villain. Let's kick Mira's butt this time! Woo-ha-ha-ha! I need to get that little box off my screen. I think I need to activate the mission. My mum said I can do ordinary Aussie and Aussie Ochre, but nothing else. Yeah. But your Aussie Ochre is so perfect! It's very good! Also, she can do a little child voice really, really well. It's amazing. Where do you... Oh, there. I was like, do I have a thing? I don't see a thing. I do have a thing. Here's the thing. Never mind. Did I close a being in there? Something came out! I trapped it. It's fine. We're safe. Yeah, you are barely worthy of my attention. Allow me to give you all my attention and attack you with a bunch of my henchmen. That's... I feel like your words and actions aren't really correlating over here, Orm. I think maybe you might be a little bit confused. He wants to be all-powerful and not needing to pay attention to Mera, but then he proves himself wrong.
Look out for the water spouts.
I am looking out for the water
Restrict
spouts.
her
Let's go get a
access
cap
to the
thing to
moon
put on them.
pools.
See, that would be a good plan. Yay! Oh, I
play
see.
your
It
part
removes the
well,
water spouts when I do
Fraser.
it. So it wasn't a creature, it was a weird spout thing. There we go. Oh, I should do water in here. It'd be fun to play a
Witches
water
and
character
minions
against a
flank
water
us from
character.
the moon pools.
I'm kind of curious to see how our ultimate recruitment live streams go, because the water
Traitors
power
will
seems
not be
really, really
tolerated
strong early on in
in
game when you're
I.
doing damage with it. Very beautiful. It's so much fun to play, and it seems like a good chunk of the people who are joining me are also doing water. So it'll be a bunch of water people just running around doing their abilities. It'll be so cool. So cool.
At last, the traitor
Paris
has
said,
fallen.
I always feel that
To the very
water-based
end,
characters' heroes
she
should get
sought
double
to
damage from
blame
fire.
me.
Right?
for her own deception.
I mean, there'd be a whole bunch of stat changes if they tried to make things function that way. It's like if we stand on something that's fire or lava that damages everyone else, it shouldn't damage fire and atomic maybe. And then like when you're in an ice cave, those people should have better luck with what they're doing when they've got an ice character. It's just, you know, there's a bunch of things they could do. But can you imagine them trying to balance that? It would be crazy. Choose Luke, thank you, I shall. What do I need? We will grab the ring and
I will not be welcome at Spindrift Station, so I will need protection.
You will need protection. You can't protect yourself.
If you act as my royal guards, your loyalty will earn you a fortune in Atlantean coin.
Mister, I don't need to pay attention to you, Mara, because I'm so superior and needs my help. I see how it is. He just wants to be cool. He's just not as cool as he thinks he is. Let's head out. Oh no, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way so we don't end up in a random location. What happened to my board? There we go. Excellent! I will also, while we're in the House of Legends, remove that little box from my screen so that it doesn't have the little thing in our way, and activate the mission. Oh, it looks like my mom's using the new dance. Do I have the new... I have the new dance on this character too. Wait. There it is. Boom! It does not look like any... I cannot do any of these moves. Just flipping everywhere, my goodness. Alright, let's get rid of this, which is, I believe, Voivode. Yes,
hey, it's Voivode. I've been looking all over Mogo for Necron, and
no
I
kidding.
think I found him. Sending you coordinates. Meet me there. It's time to take out the undead trash.
I'm not on my way. Oh, someone else is joining us in the dancing. It's Wonder Woman! Beautiful! Alright, we're gonna add Para. Where's Para? Oh, do I have you as a friend? Not on my villain, I don't. Okay. Add to group. Let's go and do a duo, shall we? We will kick all of the butts. Alright. Event. Let's go. Is this different for villains? I don't think it is. It's the same one, right? Ferris Aircraft, yeah. Yeah, see, this one is a little on the tricky side to solo. I don't know if I could solo it or if I can't. I don't remember. But all the butts are definitely going to be kicked. That's how this works. Okay, good. Let's go. And see, Para said, yes, we shall. Now I'm a little sad because your character looks better than mine. He's got all the purple going on, and I'm being a weird red spider villain skull person with a cool cloak. Alright, let's grab the thing.
Star Labs has created some sort of repulsor
I can't shoot the speed. That's very tragic.
I doubt it's powerful enough to work on all red lanterns, but it should keep most of them away.
Okie dokie, thank you.
Cache in the middle of the base and bomb the red lantern's batteries. That should be enough to weaken them.
So for anyone who doesn't know, this thing that I'm carrying will push the red lanterns away with the exception of the boss when we get up to him, so that we can go over here and collect these batteries. As far as I know, I can drop this and we can do this together. So give me a sec and we'll find out if I'm mistaken. But it was meant for much weaker characters to play through. Oh, I'm going the wrong way? Wrong one, Laura. And because our characters are quite strong, as far as I can tell, we should be able to get this done regardless. Oh, that's for you. So why is my X not there? When you get there, it's going to swap to the other one, isn't it? Hang on, we'll go to this one. That is weird. Try for the next one. As far as I knew, we were able to do two at the one time, but maybe I'm mistaken. I think I might have to let you do them, because it looks like if I pick up at the same time, we both go for the same one, which is weird. Alright, let me grab the thing. We'll do this instead. That's a shame! I've done this with my best friend, and we have been able to do these at the same time, but I think perhaps he picked one up and took it, then I picked one up and took it, and, you know, it was a continuous back and forward rather than us both going at the same time because we both had the same target. If mine explodes in the middle of us doing this, it means that it's going to reset them and we have to do all three again. So let's not do that and annoy the hell out of ourselves. No matter how silly I might have done that. Are you okay, Para? Oh, Para ran the wrong direction. Okay, let's try it again then. Hang on. I'll shield up. Let's see. I'm getting this one. So I've got this target. Okay, good. I think we're good then. Because I'm sure my best friend and I just run through this without using the actual shield. Because, like, if you're early on in your leveling of your CR rating, this is obviously going to be something where you're going to need the shield and be careful. But the damage output of these red lanterns is so, like, minor that it doesn't really impact us. We're strong enough to withstand it with our awesome muscles. Okay? Or I should say without awesome CR rating. So this becomes a little pointless. But once he's got the battery in place, we should be able to find the boss over here.
Time with the remaining red
this dude!
Except for
Vice is going down.
Big walking banana head. He's
Let's see how we go. I may need to pick it up. Yeah, it's going to be too hard. We're going to end up targeting the wrong thing. So I'll hold this. Oh. I'll activate it first, because apparently it's run out. And now I've lost it. Oh, there we go. And then, yeah, it should help Para be able to target Vice a little bit better, just because otherwise they all group together, which is annoying. Vice is the only one who is not affected by this shield. There we go. Ah! Don't you be knocking me! What am I doing to you? I'm just putting a shield around you to keep you easier to target for... Never mind, I'm being mean. I'm doing a mean thing. It's understandable. I wonder if this still works even if we drop it on the ground. It seems to be. But it is currently losing power, so we will reactivate. There we go. Look at Para just kicking Vice's butt. He had it coming.
The security
He gave us the side eye.
Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns, is inside the main building, attempting to destroy the emotional dampener. You can use the Star Labs repulsors in there to help with his followers, but he's way too strong for it to affect him.
Okay. Thanks for that. Good to know. Yay! Do you want to try and do this without activating any of the devices? I think there's a feat for it, but I would assume you already have the feat. I'm probably the only one who doesn't have the feat.
Our rage will flood these streets!
Yeah, sure it will. You're just a big brag, Atrocitus, and we didn't get your head at the vendor, and now I'm sad about that.
Overflowing with rage. If you can find a way to supercharge one of the repulsors, it may give you the edge you need.
Okay. So there's a way to do this without... I can't remember. We have to activate these to get his shield down, but there's something else we can do, I think. I don't remember what it is! Darn it, it's the wrong one. I think I'm in the wrong one. I lost my shield thing. Where did it go? I've got it... There's a way to drop it without tossing it across the room, right? I just can't remember what that way is. Yeah, see, without this picked up, that doesn't activate. Alright, we need to keep this on, unfortunately. I think I might be remembering the wrong one, Para, for the feat. There's one where there's like a bunch of these that you can activate or deactivate, and you don't activate any of them and you just leave them be, and that's what does it. So I think I'm remembering the wrong thing. It might be an alert. It's been too long, guys. See, this is why it's good to play back the older content every now and then. Because you get to play stuff that you've forgotten how... I mean, how I've forgotten. You guys probably remember. I forget them sometimes. Attack him! Kick his butt! Yeah, Paris said I think you are right. I think that's the alert. Yeah, thank you. I'm mixing them up. See, if I whack him with the battery and you do all the loadouts, we'll get him down nice and easy. I kind of want his head now, though. I'm a little sad because his teeth are so freaking amazing. Right? He's got insane teeth. I've got to go activate the thing again. We were so close! We got like one hit away and he's down. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting how many times I've run through some content and I know it well, right? And then I'll let the group know, hey guys, if you do this, we can get a feat and things like that. And then we go back to it like over a year later and I'm like, remembering the wrong thing. Those poor people! At least I haven't done it recently. And when I do it in a live stream, at least I can backtrack real quick when I know I've made a mistake. And honestly, Para knows what's up, which is great. Yay! Suppression has occurred! Woo! What do I want? I already know I have rings. We will grab the necklace. Thank you. I should probably put some of these on so that, you know, I don't end up double collecting on something.
Scans show Atrocitus has tucked tail and run, but I'm sure he'll be back. Vice was picked up by the good guys and is probably on his way to the science cells on Oa.
I don't need any of these.
Can finish their emotional
that one we need.
And more importantly, we got a good look at some of their most secretive technology.
24-hour box. Better open it. Another table. Yay. We'll send that to my hero. And another box. So much with the furnitures. There we go. Thank you, Para. That was amazing. Oh, I've collected literally no collections from here with this character. That doesn't surprise me. This is the EU server. I haven't played it as often as other ones. Let's go, let's go. Yay. Oh, I didn't have to do the leaving the other way so that I don't end up at a different location. That's nice. Alright, we're going to try queuing for this alert. And I'm not very... My hopes are not high, because I don't know how many people are going to be running this. No, that's not what I wanted. We want to phase with my mum. Phase. No. Friends! Thank you. Okay, apparently my game hates me right now. Ah! Alright, then we will queue up for the alert. What alert is it? It might be one we could duo para. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Marquee. It is Coast City. Can't remember it at all. No, we will queue up like normal and see if people will join us. If they join us, great. If they don't, let me know if you think we can duo it, but I don't remember it well enough. If it's a really large open area one, there's a good chance that we won't be able to. Oh, pardon me. But, yeah, I don't... Oh, it doesn't matter. We got in anyway. That's beautiful. Never mind, guys. Somehow we always end up getting into everything up to the alert and never the raid. But that's not bad. That was very quick, too. I'm a little surprised, to be honest, that people are running it. Oh, I know this one. Okay, cool. This has been a while. It is quite an open one.
Were working on
the last time Para and I did a duo or something, he kicked all the butts in an area like this.
Find the missing components so that
but also, keep in mind, I'm not playing on my main. This is my main villain, so she's not even close to as strong as my main hero. Nowhere near. Para said so quick. Right? So quick! It was amazing! Now, I think there's things. Yeah, things to collect. These. This is what we want. And we take it to wherever it says. Oh, and I can't sprint. Oh, what a drag. It's so slow. I would throw it, but I don't know how many of you guys have seen me when I throw things. They don't go to the location I'm facing. They end up somewhere random, and it ends up being, like, rather pointless. So I'm just not going to throw it. You know what will happen? I'll throw it. It'll hit the inside of the cave ceiling, fly backwards, and go exactly in the wrong location. Opposite of what we need. That's what will happen. So let's not do that one. Now, I do think this one is one that can be played by heroes and villains together. It doesn't have a separate one for villain as far as I know. Actually, we can tell by the list at least that Para and I are villains. I think the other two may not be because they don't have a letter beside them at all, but who knows? They might be. I will say Alice Wilson sounds like a very nice name. Sounds like a hero, not a villain. Oh no! The thing ran that way! Hang on, I'm getting it. Okay. Oh, when you're accustomed to playing super speed in this game and there are things that ground your character or slow you down, man, it feels so slow. So slow. Oh my goodness.
Proximity alert. Third fear capacitor at 70%.
Yay!
Third fear capacitor is now fully operational.
These crazed yellow lanterns are absolutely intent on destroying the fear capacitors. We need to
collect them, kill them, kick their butts, burn them in the face. You know, the normal thing. Oh, it's been a while since I played this too. It's nostalgic. I will say, of all the things that I don't mind missing, the raids is definitely it, because we play raids on Live at 5 on Multi's channel. We've done raids on my channel a few times as well. They're very common for us to run through. It's a lot less common for me to run through the alerts, and the duos for that matter as well. So that's kind of nice. I do run some duos because I will either run them with my best friend or I'll run them solo, or most recently run a couple with my mum so she can get some practice for the gameplay. But alerts are the thing I play the absolute least. So it's nice to play through them. There we go. I will say though, I have considered, because sometimes when we live stream to get through different load-ins, or if we're doing open world bosses, sometimes we don't have a huge group of people playing. And when we don't have a huge group of people playing, I've been thinking maybe we should queue up for alerts to get some alerts done, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who doesn't get through a whole lot of alerts. It would be good fun. Especially for people who have only done like the solo and duo for a lot of the open world missions when you first start an episode. You need to progress in the correct order in order to receive the large reward for that particular open world in the more recent content, which is usually an artifact. So for some people it would be handy to get through the alerts even if they've played the raid a bunch of times, because potentially they haven't actually completed it in order. And that would be more so for Xbox and EU than for the US. US, it's pretty easy to get into almost any load-in, including the alerts.
What power is this?
Gas said, how come when I downloaded the EU version of the game, my character from US didn't transfer there? You can't transfer characters across from one server to the other. If you're playing on PC, you can access both servers with a different set of characters. If you're playing on EU, you have to go from scratch. It'll be two completely separate games, so one will be a US version, one will be an EU version. Never the twain shall meet. Basically, you get the benefits of anything that you do for your account. So anything you purchase through Marketplace, like a base or something like that, all of your characters can collect from Redeem Claim. But only one account, so whichever account you originally started with, which for you sounds like it would be the US, only that one will have access to the discounts that you receive as a member, not the other one. So watch out when you go to the Marketplace, try to purchase anything that you do for your entire account through your original account, so the US server, and then anything that you have to get on your specific server for your characters, like armories, for example, where you have to collect them per character, you'd have to do that on the correct server for them instead. You also get the benefit of the membership daily rewards only on the server you originally started with. So if you started with US and you're going to be having a membership, you will only get the rewards for that membership on your US account. You can collect the other ones on either, but keep that in mind so that you don't accidentally collect them on the account you don't want them. So, yeah, it's interesting with the daily rewards. If you want to know exactly how it works, I have 2 videos on my channel. I think it's called, 2 servers, 1 account, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Both of those kind of explain the benefits and the downsides of all the different things you get when you do play the same, the 2 separate servers, but use the same account for it. But one thing you cannot do is have your characters transfer. There's also, I mean, you're going to get character slots for both, but keep in mind if you do have character slots for both, that potentially if they ever merge the servers, you don't want to have so many characters that you have to delete a bunch. So keep your slots in mind when you're creating characters on both servers. I keep my maximum amount of characters on both, so EU and US together, underneath 39, because 39 is the maximum I can have with a membership at this stage. So I never go over that amount with my characters in case there's ever a server merge. It doesn't look like they're planning to, but it is something to be wary of if you're not a big fan of creating characters, putting effort into them, and then having to delete them. But yeah, you're basically starting your characters from scratch over on the other account. Mind you, Wolfpack tokens are account bound. Right. So if you do Wolfpack a artifact on one account, on one server, that's going to transfer through both. So all of your characters for both will have access to it, which I think is something nice that they've got it that way, because it's a lot of money and effort that you put into it, and it might be more worth it for people as well if they can do it on both servers to have access to their artifacts fully leveled. But unfortunately, you can't pass things across. You can't, like if you, for example, bought 4 armories, that goes onto one account. You can't grab 2 and 2 because it downloads immediately onto your character. Unfortunately, you buy a set of 4, all 4 go on one character, and you can only divide it amongst the characters on that server, and then you'd have to go across to the other server and do other things as well. So, yeah, there's ups and downs for playing both servers on one account, but, you know, there's more ups and downs, I think. And it's good fun. I can't get through the doorway. Good fun to be able to play with different groups of people. It's also nice that because the shutdowns very rarely correlate, only when we have really big shutdowns do they both shut down at the same time. But most of the time, if US is down, EU is up. And if EU is down, then US is up. And that means no matter what time of the day, you're going to be able to play, which is kind of nice. And yeah, it means you can have all different people you get to play with, which is fun. I love it. Oh, there we go. And then I don't necessarily recommend that you also then play on Xbox and on Switch. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot to do. But I do like it. I mean, I started on the Switch, so that's where my favorite character is. I love it on the Switch with my character. But I will say there's a lot of a downside to playing on the Switch. That console isn't very much made to be able to handle a game like this, which I think is one of the reasons why they have changed the game for the Switch, where there's a lot less to render, so that we're able to play through it without having so much delay and lag. But it still delays and lags anyway. You cannot hear me! I'm talking like non-stop and you can't hear me. I'm sure that's not what they said. Can't be. I'm a non-stop person of making noise. Oh, I didn't miss any chat. Okay, I was just making sure. I feel like something was supposed to be said right then.
The generator is back on and the door system is
and nothing was said.
The capacitor is in the room ahead. But my scan shows something else is in there with it. Energy readings are off the charts. I don't know what's in there, but...
Oh, I should put
good
it in.
luck.
You're so right. The magma ability is freaking amazing. I don't have it here. Here we go.
This influx of power is incredible.
No, load out. Quick, before they're in combat.
I admire your determination, but this is where it ends.
Para said, I just love the new magma ability. I know. I also love it. It's so fun. It's fun when you damage and it's fun when you're tanking, guys. I love it. Highly recommend it. It's one of the few iconic abilities that I see literally everybody using. Because it's just so good. It's so good. It's strong and it looks, I don't know. I like everything about it. Except when I accidentally jump in the air and then do it, and then I activate it where my character is. That only happens when I'm tanking. So for those of you who don't know, when you're activating it as a damage, it will appear under the character that you're targeting, so whatever enemy. When you do it as a tank, it appears under your character. So if I leap and activate, it will appear in the air where my character was. And then I block everyone's view with a giant pizza floating in the air.
About him getting away. What's important is that we got the capacitor
Why, you may ask?
online.
Because I forgot that it
Two
did
down,
that.
one more to go. Let's move.
Okay, thank you, Oracle. Very helpful. Muhaha. See, it's so fun. I even love the spinning, I don't know, lava in the air. It's so cool. Very cool ability. I must admit, that ability and the upgrade to the water power set, love both of those things. Good job, devs. Sometimes they just get things right. Though I will say, I think there have been some people who are upset with the changes to water because they've put a lot of effort into trying to create the strongest damage, and now a lot of people seem to think that the water ability is now I mean, they do have a point. It's very, very strong damage. It's a fun one. So, yeah, that can be a bit sad. Though if those people have wolfpacked a lot of their artifacts, it won't be too much trouble because they can just chuck, hopefully, similar artifacts onto that character and hopefully have it built up nice and quick. But, yeah, I know a lot of people who will change their power set if there's a change like this where the damage seems to be something that's greater than what they've previously had on their main damage build, and they'll swap the power set over so they can maintain the, you know, bragging rights for being the strongest damage. I'm not that person, but I understand the impulse. It'll be interesting. I don't know if this is the best idea, but I mean, because we're going to be doing the ultimate recruitment event, obviously we're going to have a whole bunch of water characters playing together, which I think is fun. But can you imagine doing load-ins with just a bunch of water? It would be so funny!
From the rage capacitors. We need to draw him here so we can take it back.
Oh no!
Call the Red Lantern population.
Okay, we got you up.
Enough rage. That should get his attention.
No kidding, yeah. We know all about rage. Actually, my character's very red. She could be mistaken for a rage build. I haven't played Rage in ages. Rage was actually one of my main tanks when I was playing on the Switch. It was my Fire and my Rage were my two main tanks. And then I had my Mental was my main controller and Water was my main healer. I also had a strong electric on there as well, but my best friend also had an electric healer, so he used his more often than I used mine. But Rage has a soft spot for me, and the sad part is I went to have a look at that when I was collecting my extra life rewards that we just received and got the dance moves on my Rage character on Switch earlier today, and I didn't remember how the loadouts worked. I was looking at her like, I have no idea how you function. So I don't remember it. I had it, like I had it in my head. I knew exactly how it worked, and I don't remember anymore. I'm gonna have to go back and play with it.
The rage here, it thunders like the beat of my heart.
But not now. Right now we're focusing on water because of Ultimate Recruitment Event.
From this place, I will not allow it. Bow before Atrocitus.
Absolutely not, Atrocitus. You've been kind of making friends with Lucia behind her back. I don't know. Don't touch batteries, please. No problem. Won't touch the batteries. Not my plan. You got it. That is from... Oh my goodness. I think it's a person who created a character and went with the name that was suggested. Maybe? Sir Yekwagos? Maybe not. Maybe they actually wrote it. But it's a mouth... It's a tongue twister. I'm just going to call him Sir. Sir and Alice. Choose. What do we got? +4. Thank you. We'll take that.
I must get to the hangar and destroy anything that stands in my way!
Okay, this is the alert that I was thinking of, and this is the section I was thinking of. I don't know how likely we are to get the feat completed considering how many people there are, but he said the same thing I was saying. Don't touch the batteries. I think that might be in reference to inside here, which is fine. I wasn't intending to anyway. We want to get the feat completion. Yay! I'm glad I remembered that correctly. I just remembered it for the wrong thing. It's not the duo, it's the alert.
Release your fear to me.
I'd say maybe my brain is just tired, but it's not. It's just been so long. Oh, I should also do a no problem MP. No, it did not work. Oh, I did it in Tel instead of in group. Too late now. That's fine. I just won't touch it. All will be well, as Esperanza would say were she still alive. Now I'm like, are they going to bring back Esperanza? I hope not. I really, really hope they don't bring back Esperanza. I'm hoping that we actually give Lucia her comeuppance, right? Because she was a horrible person, and then she became unhorrible because of a ring, right? The ring did it. It wasn't because of her. She was horrible right up until the ring was put on. So it was a trick. Then the ring comes off and she's back to sorrow, boohoo sadness for a while, and then now she's like doing bad things.
Like my dad.
Very, very bad things. So I feel like she's gone back to what I was expecting, right? The ring has come off and she's gone back into her old habits. Thanks, guys. That was great. And we got the feet. Amazing. That's not the button I want. This is the button I want. Okay. Belt. Yeah, we're going to grab the belt on that one. Thank you, guys. It's beautiful. Hey. Oh, investigation. We're grabbing that. Thank you. Oh, Steve, hello! Steve said I can actually chat and not lurk this time.
Solutions for America. Even
Thank you for popping in.
He
was lurking in my last stream, but didn't say anything because he was watching wrestling? Was it wrestling? I think he was watching wrestling. Which is not my favorite thing to watch. I don't like watching real people hurt real people, even if it's not real. You know, it's not nice. Paris said, Shadow, look at your damage. What happened? I have no idea. What happened? Did I suck? Maybe I sucked. Where am I? Crimson Fireslinger. I sucked? Yeah, that's normal for my villain. Are you surprised? Were you expecting me to be good? On my hero, I would be good. This character is not built up enough. She's not bad, though. She's just not great either. Hang on, I'll let him know. It's called sucking. Hang on. It's called sucking. That sounds bad. Just pretend I didn't say that. I just ignore it. There we go. But thank you for thinking I'm more amazing than I actually am. I'm gonna strive to meet your expectations. Oh, there we go. Yep, Steve was watching wrestling. Absolutely fine. I'm glad you enjoy it. All right. Let's attempt queuing for the raid and then chat while we fail to get in. That's what I feel like is going to happen. Queuing up. We'll go event. Oh, Marquee is the one we want. And we'll do Kandog. Oh, no, it's Kandog. It's not only is it a raid, but it's a raid that everybody hates. No one's going to say yet. People won't queue for this. It's not going to happen. We'll just queue up for a little bit. I think I'm at the bottom of the chat anyway. So for anyone who didn't see the earlier stream and is not aware, when you hop, it's not on the EU, it's not on the US, the Xbox or the Switch yet, but it is on the EU server at the moment. It is the Aftershock event that has come to us. You can play the Mournful Mogo missions. You will also receive a new mission to complete, which I did play in my last live stream, which was, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours ago-ish. The rewards are going to be a Grey Lantern accessory. This is fully reclaimable on all of your characters, which is not bad if you are someone who has created a Grey Lantern character and has not been able to have a lantern with them. You also will have the availability of the emblem to put on your character, which is now available out in Mournful Mogo if you so desire. It does cost 50 of the acorns though. Speaking of which, another reward you will receive is 20 of the Mogo Acorn Supply Box. That is a single time to collect on one character. Same goes for the Ultimate Tactical mod capsule. You will be able to choose from one of these ultimate mods. These are the standard ones we've had up until this point. None of them are new. They are the damage ones. So if you don't play damage, they're a little bit, not quite what you need, but they're still quite strong. So you may, you'll find some kind of a use for them. Paragon said, you are absolutely right. No one is going to queue. I know. I know. We're going to queue and then fail. That's what's going to happen. Then there's also a sale and a, what is it, bonus? This is bonus. At the moment, for this week, once it resets for the US, the Xbox, and the Switch, you will have 3 times Mogo Acorns through gameplay and 2 times White Lantern Core commendations for all your Raging Knight missions and bosses only during this week's event. Keep in mind also that because we have got a daily progression for the chapter of Aftershock, you may want to get all your bosses completed, but then only collect 1. So keep in mind, because of the daily progression on these, collecting those missions means that you get 1 progression of your completion. So if you don't have a chance to play the dailies every single day or do the solo, whatever, keep in mind you can do them all today and then just come in and collect on the other days to get the progression completed if you so desire. I would recommend not doing that and playing through the content, because 3 times the currency is no small thing, and there are some cool rewards that you can receive from there now that have only just popped, including La Flease's head, which is kind of cool. It's got Saint Walker's head, also cool. Both of those cost 100 each. You can also get the braces from Necron, again 100, which means that you can essentially easily create a good La Flease, a good Saint Walker, and a good Necron now. In fact, Necron is almost perfect. The skirt in game is not 100%, but the druid skirt is probably the closest you're going to get his style. But chest piece is available in the game, head piece, waist piece, and now the gauntlets as well. So not bad items. I will say the devs are doing some nice pieces in the game. I wish they weren't so freaking expensive, because everything they put into the game is really expensive, especially if you go to like Catwoman, you scroll through the prices of the current episode styles and the older episode styles. There's such a big price difference. It's like, this is 50 for them, used to be 12. Huge increase, huge, which is a deterrent for me from playing the episodes more so as well, especially because the alert and the raid are the same as each other. I find that annoying as well, and some of the content of the alert/raid bores me, like the escort mission, the battery mission on Mergo, and the Larfleas collecting items mission, though I will say this one is an improvement on the other two, because you can actually stay in your role. I can tank in that section and be helpful. I don't have to swap to a damage, so yeah. Paragon said, still no Superwoman chest style though. No, there is not. That is a fair point. I am wondering what the next capsule is going to be. I'm kind of hoping that they do stick with what they're doing and actually give everyone what they're wanting, which is the absolute Superman style for the capsule. Because if they gave us Wonder Woman in absolute and Batman in absolute, and then don't give us the Superman in absolute, which is the main one people want, that's a little bit telling, right? They're not giving the thing that people are asking for. But yeah. A Superwoman chest style would be nice. My current Superwoman chest style is not even close to accurate. It's the best I can do. And it means I have to change the color of the top. I have to change a section of it to the same color as her skin so that it looks like skin, because they don't have an off-the-shoulder top in game. It's very frustrating. I don't like it. I also wouldn't mind a Raven accurate style as well, because I can get close. I know the Dark Raven style is very cool, but it's not accurate to the normal Raven style that I want to do. They have it. They have it on their NPC in here. Please give it to us, and give us the style from the NPC of Superwoman as well. Then I'll be a happy little Vegemite, and our League leader will actually look like the character she's meant to be. You know, it'll be happy days. Anyway, I don't think there's much point in trying hard to get this raid, because not only is it, like, 1, we've got the Aftershock event that's just dropped. Very doubtful people will be playing this event when there's that event available. And 2, most people avoid the raid at this time of night anyway, because the majority of people are sleeping. And then 3, it is the absolute most annoying worst raid to do, especially with people who don't know how it functions, and so I don't think we're going to get it. So I will probably leave it here, guys, unless there's any questions or anything else people want to know about Outsiders Ops, I always forget that S, or the new event that has dropped. We probably have nothing much else to discuss, because, you know, that's all that's going on at the moment, though I will say it's a lot. This game basically has a lot going all of the time these days. We have at least 2 events running, and if there's ever a gap, it doesn't last very long. 1 week of gap where we only have 1 event running. There's never nothing. It feels like I never get to rest. which is not a bad problem to have, right? They're always having something to do. But because I create YouTube with this game, it means that I try to cover everything, which is a lot of things. So many things. I'm so behind on my restyling videos because of how many live streams I have to do for the new content coming out. Anyway. Oh, and guys, Elite Plus has been added. So if you're hanging out for that on US Xbox or Switch, Elite Plus has dropped. So as soon as your reset occurs, you'll be able to play the Elite Plus versions of Mournful Mogo content, which is nice as well. Paragon said, no, everyone who knows the raid will pass on that one. I would only do it for you. Oh, you're a sweetie. See, that's the thing. I'd pass on it too. So I think I feel you. I don't think we're getting into it at all. The only times I do it as well is for multi. So that's ended up a little bit funny. But yeah, we will leave it there. We won't even try for this raid. People will queue up for their Omni raid, see it, and decline. Like, no one's going to say yes. It's just not going to happen. It's the least favorite of raids. So, guys, thank you, especially for right now. Thank you, everyone who joined me during this stream. I know that this is not the best time of day for one. And thank you so much to my mum and Paragon Man for joining me. That is always lovely of them, and so nice for you to run the content with me, Paragon, especially things you don't need. Very, very kind of you, but it does. I also liked your showing off of your style, and your awesome purple that you had was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, amazing. And also, thank you to anyone who watches my stream later. You know, in the daylight hours when people are actually awake. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, my channel would not be doing what it's doing, and I think it's so cool. And it surprises me all the time, even though, you know, I say it all the time, it's just still true. I can't believe how much growth I have on this channel and how amazing you guys all are. So, we will leave it there since there is nothing further for us to do. And Paragon says, see you all, guys. Yes, see you guys. Thank you so much. And as I always say, because it's absolutely true, guys, I really do hope you all have a good